Hello everyone. This question is related with the remote sensing, and it is also a basic question. And this type of questions are generally asked in GSIR and mains exams of GSI also. So if you have a rough idea of NDVI, you can answer this question. Okay, try to stop the video and read the question and try to answer. First, it seems like it is easy, but it is not that easy. We have to think the option in detail. Okay, only then you can answer this question. Now, in this question, if we know NDVI normalized difference vegetation index, we can answer. Okay. Now, question is what is NDVI? Okay, NDVI means it describes vegetation density and change in plant health. Okay, and it is calculated by a ratio of difference between red and infrared. Okay, and it has a formula. We should remember this formula because this formula can came in GATE exam also, and a direct question can be formed. Okay, and this question can means comes in other exams too. It is not restricted with the net JRF and GATE like that. Okay, this formula can be asked in an exam, and these are some of the bands of different satellites which measure the NIR and R bands. Okay, and NDVI is always range from between -1 to 1. Okay, and if the value is why these values are less means how we can say that point 1 will reflect this, point 0 will reflect this, and point 2 to 3 will this, and point 6 to point 8 will temperate and tropical forest. Because if we look at this picture, this one is the dead leaf, and dead leaf reflect almost all lights equally. Okay, NIR, and we are focused on NIR and R because in NDVI we use these two. But in little, if the plant is little healthy, the value of NIR and G is increasing, and red is decreasing. But if the health is plant health is good, then NIR is high and red is low. Okay, and the same thing that I explain here is written here. The healthy vegetation reflect more infrared and green light compared to other wavelengths, but it absorb more red and blue light. Okay, now uh, and we should also remember these things. Okay, zero represent rocks and bare soil or urbanized area, bare soil. Okay, and 0.6 to 0. Is temperate to tropical forest. Okay, now coming back to our option, we have to answer which one is incorrect. Okay, NDVI is directly related to the ground cover percentage of ground cover and amount of biomass. As I have read this much information regarding the NDVI, I am not getting these types of lines and any things. Okay, so I will hold this option. Okay, either it is wrong or wrong, I'm not saying anything. Okay, I will read other options first, and I will come conclude this. And why this is wrong or wrong, right? You will get after that. Now coming to the option number two, greater difference between infrared and red reflectance indicate less vegetation. If infrared, suppose this one is infrared 50% and this one is this one, and we get NDVI is 0.72. Okay, and if the difference between these two are low, we will get low value. Okay, now greater difference between if the difference between these two are more, then it indicate less value, but it indicate good vegetation. So this option is wrong. Okay, our option first is, it means we get the right option, but we will go all other option and why first one is not wrong. Okay, we will understand that. Okay, now NDVI value close to 0 represent wear soil. uh, Here it is. Okay, higher value of NDVI represent dense green vegetation. Yes, higher values. Now going back to our first option. Okay, NDVI is directly related to the percentage of the ground cover and the amount of biomass. Okay, suppose we have some area and we want to calculate the NDVI of that area. Okay, if the area is small, okay, then we will not get accurate values. It have certain percentage of area to cover. Only then we can say that this area belongs to only then we can say that uh, this area belongs to tropical forest or bare soil or something like that. Okay, the conditions only then hold. Okay, if the area is very small, then okay, means okay, you now why our option first is, now this option is also right, this option is also right, and this option is also right. This do we get from our explanation. Now why first one is right? Okay, uh, remote sensing have to cover, satellites have to cover some area, no? It have some percentage of ground cover, only then output will come, no? If we have a small area, very small area, then the meaning of the work is not good, no? And as we know that NDVI is related with vegetation, the amount of biomass present in that area is also important. If we are and we want if we get our NDVI values in desert area, is there any benefit of that? Because NDVI is made for vegetations. It is good for agriculture. Suppose I have taken the area of Punjab. Okay, that is good in cultivation. Okay, if the we can know that area suffering from drought or what kind of crops needs. Okay, from the study of that we can easily tell that. Okay, and please like, share and subscribe my channel. If you have any comment on the question and the explanation that I have, if you just mention in the comment box, I will explain it in more detail if you need. Hope you learned something. Thank you. Try to share this video with your friends so that they can also get the benefit.